Okay, so I think I admitted everyone. I just want to say hello to everyone. My name's Regina Shaver, Director of Retail and Product Program. And I would also like to introduce Aurora Roscoe, another product sales specialist, is with us. And Aaron Parker from M2 Media will be presenting for us for our fall product sale training this evening. Just to kind of go over a little bit of housekeeping and but obviously first I want to say thank you all for joining us. Thank you for everything you do. We're really looking forward to a successful season this year. We had our first in-person training last night and it went wonderfully. And we will continue to share any information as the days go along. Also, if you have any questions, we will stop periodically throughout the presentation to be able to answer any questions. But if you do have any questions, definitely put them in the chat. We're going to answer them as we go along. If for any reason we don't get to your question, like I said, we will stop periodically if and for some reason we do miss any. We also are going to record this presentation. We will share the PowerPoint and the recording on our website for reference for everyone. And we will also go back and go through any questions that we may have missed, and we'll create an FAQ if needed on our website. But just for everyone else, if I would like to kind of get started pretty quickly because we do have a lot of information to cover. So I will pass this off to Erin now. But you may have to unmute yourself because I think I just muted everyone.
Oh, all good. Well, good evening. My name is Aaron Parker. I'm with M2. It's great to be with y'all this evening. First of all, just want to thank you so much for all that you do to help support the girls in your troop. And it's just amazing. You're right there in the front lines. You're really grateful for all that you do as part of the program. One of the key things we always like to highlight with the fall product program is that it is part of the Girl Scout leadership experience, just like any other leadership program within the council. So the Girl Scouts are going to get goal setting experience, money management, people skills, decision making, and business ethics. So all those skills are woven not only into all the different programs across the council, but also specifically into product programs, both in the fall and the cookie program. We know what you know, which is basically that this is a learning experience in terms of your direct impact on the girls within your troop. Also, we know that you're going to use this program to enable you to do a variety of different adventures, travel, camp, so many different things that you do as a troop. And so this helps to enable that. We also know that as troops, you give back to the local community in a variety of different ways. We know that you're very, very active, and this helps you to be able to support your troop to be able to engage the community in a variety of different ways. And of course, last but not least, we know that this program helps to support the many different experiences that are available to Girl Scouts across the whole council. The first thing we love to always highlight and just remind everyone is, especially in that first meeting or that second meeting, to really focus on each of the individual Girl Scouts. Why? What do they hope to do as part of the experience this upcoming year? What are trips? What are experiences? What are the different things that each Girl Scout would like to do? Because you want to understand that individually. And then as a group, you're going to figure out together what you're hoping to do as a troop over the course of this upcoming year. Because product programs make a lot more sense once the troop knows what it's planning to do over the course of the year, because you're going to use this program experience to be able to help fund the different activities. Of course, each year we have a different mascot for the product program. This year's no different. We have our grizzly bear mascot, and just some fun facts about the grizzly bear. They live in forests, mountains, near rivers where they catch salmon. They're very strong swimmers and can cross large rivers. Those grizzly bear cubs, they remain with their mothers for about 2 to 3 years to learn survival skills. And before hibernation, these grizzlies eat about 20,000 calories per day. So they're going to sleep for a long time. So they pack all the calories on. So we're going to share with you not only these grizzly bears, how they play out graphically, but also how they play out in the plushes as well. So here's how they play out graphically. You can see they're featured on the left-hand side. This year's theme is brave, fierce, and fun. That's not only going to be in the fall product program, but it's also going to carry over to the cookie program as well. So it's going to be out for this entire membership year. You can see our mascot there carried out graphically there on the left-hand side in a couple different forms. And new news this year is actually around true proceeds. Now, in the past, it was a flat $1 for each nut, candy or chocolate item, and then $2 for magazines and more. We've actually increased it up to 12.5%. We're going to do percentages now. So since the average nut item costs anywhere from $9 to $10, you're instead of getting $1 on a nut item, you're going to get closer to $1.20, $1.25. So you're getting a pay increase this year. The other piece is for those magazines, those tumblers, all those things. Before you get $2 for each of those. Now, since most of those items cost anywhere from it can be as around $30, you're going to get north of $3, almost $4 for each of those items based off from the cost of the item. So the exciting part is that you'll be able to actually have more funds for your troop and actually be able to do more with the funds, these additional funds that you're going to get through the fall product program. So really excited about that. That 12.5% applies to the nut order card and then any of the online sales that are part of the program. Of course, we love to give you a highlight of the items on the nut order card. Those are featured off to the left-hand side there. You get a physical copy of this from your service unit, but basically there's 16 different nut candy and chocolate items on the nut order card. Those are the 16 items that are featured for this upcoming fall. But one of the things we love to do is we love to go back and look at some of the top selling items from this past season. And as you can see on the right-hand side here, these are the fall 2024 for your council. It's a chocolate world. The top 5 items are chocolate items. Number 1 was the chocolate covered pretzels in the tin. Number 2 was the chocolate covered sea salt caramels. Number 3 was those peanut butter elephants. Number 4 were the chocolate covered almonds. And then rounding out that top 5 is the chocolate covered almonds. So those are the top 5 items. But again, those are the 16 that are going to be part of the program. Of course, every year, folks ask, right? Friends and family supporters ask, what's new? And so this year's no different. We've got a product called the black pepper and sea salt cashew halves that are part of the order card. Those are cashews. They're seasoned with a blend of sea salt, black pepper, and spices. So they're really a tasty mix. If you remember this product from a few years back, this one's a little more peppery. So we reformulated and then reintroduced this product to the lineup for this upcoming year. The other thing that we like to feature as part of the fall product program is we have 3 different tins. And so I'm just going to walk you through those. They're all part of this kind of woodland series for this upcoming season. Across the top there, we've got the woodland camping tin. That's got the milk chocolate mint trefoils inside of it. These are individually wrapped. That's kind of our Girl Scout tin. In the middle there, we've got the winter wilderness tin, which has those individually wrapped peppermint rounds. And then towards the bottom, we have what's called the charming woodland friends tin. And inside that, we've got the chocolate covered pretzels as well. So those are our 3 tins that are part of this upcoming season. These make for great gifts, especially around kind of Christmas, the holiday time frame. These make great teacher gifts. So definitely something to be on the lookout for as those Girl Scouts reach out to friends and family. In addition, we have what's called Care to Share, which is an opportunity on nut order card and also in the digital order card as well, which we'll talk about later, where friends and family can purchase an item to directly go to our service women and service men. That donation can happen in any of those different channels. The product's distributed by council, so you don't have to worry about receiving that product to the troop and then distributing it to the Girl Scout. We'll make sure it gets to the organizations. And then last but not least, you'll get troop proceeds on this. So the 12.5% you'll receive on all of these donated items. And in addition, there's a Care to Share patch, which will highlight the qualifications for that in just a little bit. And then also the Girl Scouts within your troop are going to get credit towards all the rewards as well. All right, I'm going to pause for a moment. See if there are any questions that Regina has that I need to cover. Otherwise, we'll keep going. All right, I got the nod, so let's keep going. All right, so now we're going to talk about product ordering options. So key thing there is that that Girl Scout's going to reach out to friends and family and share a link that gives access to a variety of different ways in which that supporter can come alongside that Girl Scout. So we've got lots of nuts and chocolates and magazines as more as we call it. Here's just an image of those, but we'll walk into more details about it in just a moment. Of course, each of these stores or each of these products has a storefront to it. These ship from all over the country, different locations. And so a customer, friend, or family can shop in these different stores and make a purchase, and it all tracks back to individual Girl Scouts. So really, it's exciting how many different options are available for friends and family. They've got to find something. In addition, one of the other things that is offered as part of our software, everybody gets the invitation to order nuts, candies, and chocolate. There's 25 Girl Scout items nationally, and then 5 corporate gift items. And so when you see that nuts and chocolate store up top there, when somebody clicks on that, they're automatically going to get access to be able to order from any of those items and pay for shipping and have that directly shipped to them. However, there's also an option called Online Girl Delivered that Girl Scout has the option to offer to different customers. And I'll show you how that happens a little bit later on. But if that's offered, those friends or family can have the opportunity to order any of the 16 items off the nut order card, pay with a credit card, and then have Girl delivered. And that's for friends and family in the area that Girl Scout's able to deliver to. That customer gets that option after they click on the nut store up top. They're going to get an image like that just on the bottom right-hand corner, where it's going to offer them the option to order from the 16 on the nut order card and have those Girl delivered, or have any of those products shipped to them and pay for shipping. So that's kind of how that works. But again, I'll get into a little bit more detail later on. What's great about it is that a majority of people will order from one storefront. They'll order a lot of things to directly support that Girl Scout. However, some order from multiple storefronts. And so after someone checks out, we'll provide them with a receipt and then access to all the other storefronts as well, because somebody may have bought something for themselves, but then they need to get to the BarkBox store to buy something for that other member of the family as well. So let's talk about the different options that are available for supporters. We've got magazines. Many of the top selling magazines are available as part of the program. It's really easy to add on to existing subscriptions. So if you have a 6-month subscription, you can order another year and it just directly adds that on and you get a whole year and a half. And so it's really easy to renew magazines. We've got a ton of different paper versions, but also digital versions as well. Beyond magazines, we also have Tervis tumblers. We did a big refresh on the store this year. So there's a variety of new designs, different formats, everything from stainless steel tumblers to stainless steel water bottles. There's even tumbler sets as part of the program. And so there's different collegiate teams, variety that are different that are available. Over 750 different tumblers. So lots of options that are available there for friends and family to purchase and then have directly shipped to them. We also have personalized products as well. Folks love to see their names on different products. And so this is no different here with these options. You can order photo frames, you can order note cards, you can order different tablets. We moved from 11 options last year up to 26 for this upcoming season. So we've got things like the emoji journal there at the bottom, as well as the 8 tablet set featured there in the bottom right-hand corner that you include names across the top and different attributes along the bottom as well. So lots of different fun options there, again, to purchase online and have direct shipped. New this year, we have a variety of different candles that are available to friends and family to purchase as well. These are 16-ounce candles. They're double wicked. They have about 80 hours worth of burn time. They're just really high quality candles. So we're excited about these options. We also have some fun fall fragrances like banana nut bread and juicy apple as well. So a variety of different options that are available there. Of course, let's not forget about that other member of the family with BarkBox. You can see in the bottom left-hand corner, we have 2 BarkBoxes that are part of the program from this past season. And so while supplies are last, we've got those available with a marshmallow and stick. You can actually throw that marshmallow and play fetch and all that good stuff, or you can throw the stick. In addition, we have the Happy Trails and Tails, which is those boots that squeak. The patches also squeak, and there's Berry Trios. In the middle there, we've got the fire that squeaks, as well as the coffee mug, hot chocolate mug, although we don't do chocolate for dogs. So it's the coffee mug with whipped cream. Then we've got some pup patches and the Berry Trios there as well. And then last but not least, we've got our Good Dogs Goal sash. I always joke that you have to be a good dog to get these. Any dog qualifies. It's got a band around it, so you can actually put this sash on that other member of the family, see how long it lasts. And there's some pup patches there as well as the Berry Trio. So lots of different options that are available for that other member of the family. So those are the different ways that supporters can come alongside that Girl Scout. Next, we're going to walk into the Girl Scouts experience with the software. Before I do that, I'm going to see if Regina's got any questions.
I think that's everything. There's a question about shipping, but I think we answered that. Looks like we're good.
Great. Thanks, Regina. All right. So now we're going to talk about that Girl Scout experience. Some of you may have Girl Scouts that you'll be walking alongside in your family with this. Others of you may not. We just want to make sure you got a good overview of what that engagement experience is going to look like. So there's two different ways that Girl Scout participates in the program. One is with those nut order cards, directly contacting friends and family there with those. In addition, you receive from your service unit, we've got the M2 flyers there at the bottom that has some details about the program. The important thing is you're going to get access to that software on the first day of the program as Girl Scouts, and then as troops, you'll have received that or receive that very soon and be able to log in to the software as well and get a look around. So those are the two primary ways to participate. So on Go Day, or the first day of the program, which is was a week from yesterday, so it's going to be September 22nd is the first day of the program. Next week, Monday, is Go Day, and so that Girl Scout's going to log into the software. Those registered Girl Scouts, or those Girl Scouts receiving that parent-adult email campaign, which we'll talk about in just a little bit from you, will log in. If they don't get that, it gets stuck in spam for some reason, they can go to the council website under the Fall Product Program and access this site, or they can use that M2 flyer that's got the URL on it as well. A lot of different ways to get in there. They'll get set up with the preferred email address. Their membership will get confirmed. They'll highlight their Girl Scout goals. The important thing here is that the software takes them through setting financial goals, setting individual goals, and then identifying what troop goals are, because those are important things for friends and family to see, because that's going to encourage them to support that Girl Scout. You're going to build that avatar. And then last but not least, you're going to either include a troop video or you're going to do an individual video. Because again, all these things matter when you're engaging with friends and family and are really important to basically have as part of this. That Girl Scout's going to build an avatar. It's going to take a while because there's so many different options, different hairstyles, different shoe styles, different outfits, all kinds of different things that are available there. You're going to record a voice message to friends and family. You can actually record a message. That avatar's lips will actually move, and there will be a spotlight on that avatar. So that Girl Scout will be able to convey a message to friends and family. Again, the important thing here with all these different tools is the more that Girl Scout utilizes these, it actually helps supporters to support them to higher levels and to increase degrees. So definitely those Girl Scouts in your troop are going to want to utilize these different tools. Now, speaking of tools, we've got a variety of different tools that are available to each of the Girl Scout families. And again, it's up to the Girl Scout and the family to decide how they're going to utilize these different tools. Up top there, we've got emails. We know that 58% of sales come from emails to friends and family. And so that's still the primary channel. You can upload your address booklet. That Girl Scout participated last year. They'll log in and those will all be there, and they can just click who they want to send to again this year. And then, as I mentioned before, that Girl Scout can, by email address, offer girl delivery. And you can see towards the end there on the center right, you got first name, last name, and then email address, and it says girl delivery, and there's a checkbox. If you check that, you're going to offer the option for that Girl Scout family to choose from those 16 different items and pay online and have that Girl Scout delivered. However, if you don't, they're just going to get the opportunity to order nuts and have those paid to have those shipped to themselves. In addition, we've got Share My Site. It's got social media options and texting, and we've got a new toolkit that I'll talk about in just a moment. We also have printable business cards off that Girl Scouts dashboard. There is on the business cards this year, we've actually have a QR code, so you can scan that with a phone, and then it's got a unique code for that Girl Scout that's printed out on that Girl Scout dashboard that directly tracks all those sales back to that Girl Scout. So really make it easy to be able to hand these out to friends and family. Last but not least, bottom right-hand corner, we've got our door hangers. These are great for the neighborhood, friends and family in the area. You hang them on the door. They've got a QR code, scan it, and then there's a unique code for that Girl Scout where all those sales directly track back to the individual Girl Scout. So the key thing here, lots of tools available. It's up to that Girl Scout and family to decide, or caregiver to decide how they want to participate in the program with these different tools. Of course, the new thing this year is that we've got a toolkit that helps with social media and texting. Some of the feedback we received last year was, we love the tools, but we need some more support at the family or caregiver level. So we've got that, walk you through what it looks like to text, share on Twitter/X or on Facebook. We've got different social media images as well that are customized to the different platforms. So those are available to download and then utilize. And then we'll walk you through texting as well. So we're excited about this new toolkit that's available for this upcoming year. On the Girl Scouts dashboard, there are a variety of different tools that are available. One of those is thank you notes, which I'll talk about in just a little bit. There's also a Girl Scout avatar room, which got updated this year. We'll highlight that. There's also a space to manage the nut order card. All of the online sales are automatically added to and calculated in the Girl Scouts sales totals. The only thing that's not in here is the nut order card totals. And so there's going to be a space here where you'll be able to enter in the totals off the nut order card. You can also select rewards. So once you reach a level, that Girl Scout can click and select rewards at the different levels and make those selections. And there's lots of sales reports as part of the software too. One of my favorites is the online Girl Delivered sales report that highlights all those that paid online and are expecting delivery. It's got the contact name, phone number, email address so that Girl Scout and family can reach out.
Aaron, you're muted.
You just
Sorry.
muted. It's all right.
I got myself so excited I clicked a random button. One of the new things this year is a things to do icon that pops up every time that Girl Scout logs in. It highlights different actions that may be required that Girl Scout hasn't done yet. It also includes some different marketing tips as well, like share my site. We know that if a Girl Scout posts on social media at least once a week, that has some of the highest Pergol averages. So we remind them of these different things. Certainly, if you don't want that reminder when you log in, you can click do not show again, and you won't see that for the rest of the season. So, but we know that reminders work and are helpful. Can't say thank you enough. One of the tools that's available on the Girl Scout dashboard is the thank you icon. You click on that. We've got pre-populated some thank you language, but you can update and edit that, or you can remove it all and put your own language in there. Then you activate it, and then that Girl Scout, whenever a supporter supports her, will automatically get a thank you note from that Girl Scout. At any point, you can come back, update or edit that message, and you can always deactivate it at any point as well. So lots of different options that are available there. All right, so one of my favorite new updated areas is the avatar space. A few things that are new here. Up on the top, you've got in neon that Girl Scout's name towards the top center. Also, there's different virtual rewards that Girl Scout can earn. So we got everything from the beanbag to the TV to the plant to the lights across the top of the room that actually blink. So you can earn those based off from different virtual actions through the software. You can also click on that troop photo in the background. That's really popular. It's got the avatars for all the Girl Scouts and also yours as a troop leader volunteer. We joke, like on average, the Girl Scout literally visits the space over 4 times. And the main spot they visit is the troop photo. And when we asked them, why do you visit there? We figured it was because of the Girl Scouts avatars in that space. And it wasn't the case. They said 2 things. They wanted to see if the troop leader, that's you, or troop volunteer knew how to do the avatar or not. And number 2, if it actually looked like them or not, or look like you. So know that the Girl Scouts in your troop are going to check that space out to see, number 1, if you did an avatar, and number 2, if it looked like it. So don't be surprised if you have an upcoming troop meeting where they're like, hey, we spend some time working on your avatar with some different fun hairstyles and all that. It's a fun activity. So definitely take advantage of it. The other thing about the space too is if you click on the closet in the background, you can actually change the avatar's outfit as well. So some fun new ways to be able to engage with the software as part of the program. Once again, this year, there's also the option to earn the personalized patch as well in the fall. You'll notice instead of rectangular this year, they're round. We have 2 different backgrounds that Girl Scout can choose between. There'll be that Girl Scouts avatar on it. It's got the theme and then the year on it as well. In order to qualify to earn that, you got to create your avatar. You got to send 18 emails to the M2OS software, the platform we just talked about. You got to share your site at least once. And so that can either be posting to social media, or it can be as simple as sending a text to a parent or caregiver and them sharing it out. It can be that simple. And then you also need to get 4 magazines and more, which is basically magazines, tumblers, personalized products, bark box, or candles, a combination of all those that total to 4. And then 25 nut candy or chocolate items. That can be an order card plus online together. So then you'll qualify to earn that patch. The key thing to receive that is you got to make sure your mailing address is in there for that family caregiver. And then as long as that's complete and you qualify and earn it, we'll get that off to you in about 8 to 10 weeks. We also have a crossover patch as well between 2025 and 2026 cookie program. It has the cookie mascot on it there on the right hand side, the black-footed ferret BFF for the upcoming season. It's also got that Girl Scouts avatar on it as well. In order to qualify for that, that Girl Scout needs to create an avatar in the fall, send 18 emails during the fall, do the share my site in the fall, and then during the cookie program, get a total of 110 packages of cookies by the end of the 2026 cookie program. So once that happens, we'll send out a link and we'll get those printed off at the end of the season. So definitely a really cool way to be able to connect the two programs together. On the back of the nut order card, we have featured all the different rewards that are part of the program, everything from a variety of different patches. Got the Care to Share patch if you get 5 of those donations. We also have different rewards based off from combined sales. And as you reach a level, you get a choice, reach the next level. All rewards are cumulative. And you can pick and choose at each level once you reach that, whether you would like the Do-Si-Do or the item or plush at that level. So those are featured not only on the back of the nut order card, but they're also featured as part of the M2OS software as well. Okay, I'm going to pause for a moment, see if there's any questions before I move in. All right, so let's talk about your experience. All right, so cool part, there are adult avatars, and you got a lot of variety of different options that are available there. You will have received or will receive soon that Troop launch email giving you access into the M2OS software. Key thing there is you're going to set up a password. You're going to do a Troop training. It's about 10 minutes in length. That Troop training is directly about the technology and it's just in time. So we'll talk you through. Here are some tools you need to know about. You only got to watch it once. It's available on your dashboard after you watch it. Talks a lot about the queuing up the parent-adult email campaign, which I'll talk about in just a moment. And then also, again, don't forget to build your volunteer avatar because the Girl Scouts and the Troop are going to be on the lookout for it. All right, the parent-adult email campaign. This is one of the things that the training video is going to talk to you about. I'm going to mention right now. When you log in, you're going to see all the registered Girl Scouts that have been uploaded into the software. So you should see a lot of familiar names because these are Girl Scouts in your troop. 2 things. One, if you notice their email address is not the one they use for Girl Scouting, go ahead and update that because sometimes they register with one email address, but that's not the one they use for Girl Scouting. So update that. Number 2, add all the Girl Scouts that you don't see that listed there that are in your troop into there because what this is an invitation on the first day of the program through the software inviting the Girl Scouts in your troop to participate in the fall product program. It highlights that your troop's participating and encourages them to participate. It's a really, really high open rate, so we want to make sure these get out. You can even send it in Spanish too as well. That's an important thing. Queue it up right at the start of the program as soon as you log in, and we'll be good to go. Your dashboard. A few things here. If you participated last year, you can see some year-over-year sales as part of this dashboard. There's messaging available, so you can actually message all your Girl Scouts in your troop at the beginning of the program, in the middle, giving them different highlights, and then towards the end, you can have wrap-up things. So it's a great way to utilize the software. In addition, you can edit any of those nut orders that Girl Scout families entered in. So if they ask you because their cutoff or deadline changed, you can make edits. Maybe if that parent missed a deadline, you can also kindly enter it for them. We know that happens sometimes. You have the option or ability to select rewards if that Girl Scout hasn't, once they've reached a level. A lot of different sales reports. How we say there's as many reports as you want or as few as you want. They're in Excel, PDF, variety of different options available there. And certainly you can use it to keep track of payments and all that good stuff. A few different reports that I really enjoy. One is off to the right. It's called the Troop Summary Report. It's got all the total sales, some of the channel breakdown. It's got on there as well. It's got the troop proceeds further down and then the amount due to council. So that's in some troop stats. So that's a fun one. It's a 1-pager. The other thing off to the left is you can actually keep track of payments that you receive for nut order card sales. Now, remember, all money's collected online except for those nut order card sales. And the software will keep track by Girl Scout how much you should be collecting from each for those order card sales. And so it'll total that. You can certainly keep receipting in person, but in addition, you can utilize that in the software to add girl payments and kind of zero stuff out, excuse me, as you receive payment. So it's a great way to be able to utilize that. Now, you will also have access to delivery tickets. After you're locked out and after council submits the order to the trophy nut, basically what'll happen is it will become active and you'll be able to run a delivery ticket for your troop and see all of the product that you're going to be receiving for the order card plus the online Girl Delivered for all the Girl Scouts in your troop. You can also run a delivery ticket by Girl Scout for each individual Girl Scout within your troop as well. And there's signature lines on it. So when the family come pick up product, you can get signatures, all that good stuff. You can also run this by Girl Scout for your rewards as well once you receive those. And you can also run one for your total troop as well. So these delivery tickets are great to utilize to get signatures on receipt and stuff like that. And they're just a great way to keep track of everything. Make sure you got it all. You also have the ability to earn a avatar patch as well as part of the program. Those two different backgrounds, those round patches. In order to qualify for that, you need to queue up that parent-adult email campaign. And remember, you'll watch the video at the beginning and it'll walk you through what that looks like. And then second, you need to reach a total of $1,200 in total sales. Once that happens, and as long as your address is in there, we'll get that printed and sent off to you as soon as possible. Couple key dates that we want to make available to you. As I mentioned before, the program starts next on September 22nd, next Monday, runs through to September 26th. That's where you're going to enter in the paper order card at the parent level. And then by the 30th is when you have to make edits or enter those additional orders in. Online Girl Delivered ends on the 31st, and then service units have until the 1st to close everything out. And then service unit deliveries are going to happen November 2nd. Excuse me. Let's go to December 2nd is when those service unit deliveries are going to happen. And then soon after your service unit will coordinate with you to receive the product. And then online Girl Delivered, online direct sales are all going to end on December 8th. And so we got December 2nd. After that date is when you get that nut order card product and then also those online Girl Delivered products. So a few frequently asked questions that we often get that I just kind of want to walk through. One is, what if you forget your password? What if a Girl Scout family does or a Girl Scout does? No worries. Just go to the M2S software. There's a forgot password option on that software, and you'll be able to reset your password really easily. When can a supporter expect a direct ship nut order? Well, the cool thing about that is as soon as an order is placed for anything online, you're automatically going to get a confirmation order. And then with nuts and specifically, 2 weeks after that order is placed, roughly, that product will be shipped and you'll get a shipping confirmation email with tracking details as well. So lots of tools that are available there. When will a participant receive their personalized patch? So as long as they qualify for it, certainly, and then as long as those caregiver family mailing address details are in there, we're going to get that to them about 8 to 10 weeks after the program, after they qualify for that. What if a participant didn't find their name as they log into the platform? No worries. We know sometimes that Girl Scout doesn't know a troop number, or maybe that Girl Scout's not quite registered yet. They'll be able to log in, set goals. They'll be able to build that avatar. They'll be able to queue up the emails, things like that. But if we can't match their registration, what we'll do is they'll get a confirmation email from the software that says, hey, council's verifying registration. As soon as that happens, the emails will launch. And then council behind the scenes will work to verify the registration. We'll be good to go. Last but not least, when can I expect my online Girl Delivered items? Remember, those are the items that friends and family purchase online and then expect delivery. Those orders are going to deliver to the service units. We saw earlier, December 2nd. You'll get that product from the service unit soon after that. So we like to say probably about by the second week of December is when they'll get their product delivered from that Girl Scout or be able to pick up those products. So those are kind of some of the frequently asked questions we receive. Certainly, though, you've got a great team there at council if you have any questions. We also have an M2 support team as well. If you have questions about the software, if your Girl Scout families have questions about the software, their customers or friends or family have questions about the software, we're glad to help, maybe about an order or the status of an order or something like that. Those are all available. There's two different ways to be able to access that. One is you can go online to support.gsnutsandmags.com. You can look at FAQs there. You can also submit a ticket there if you want a digital response on that. That's one way. The other way is you can call 800-372-8520 and talk to somebody and get details that way as well. We've got folks available 6 days a week, and they're checking emails on Sunday. So we've got you covered at the end of the day. Know that we're ready and willing to help out however we can to make sure that you're taken care of, as well as your Girl Scouts, their families and supporters as well. So with that said, I'm going to say thank you so much for your time, your energy tonight. Thanks for everything you do directly with the Girl Scouts to help make the fall product program a success. With that, I'll turn it back over to Regina and the team to see if there's any questions we need to round out and move from there.
Thank you. I just want to confirm, I had a few questions. So a share, they can share through email, text message, social media. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. So that would be Facebook, Twitter, X, Instagram, all that type of social media, correct?
Exactly.
Now, does a text count as a share for reaching their patch?
It does, yes. So
Okay. Just
social
wanted to
media
confirm.
and texting counts
Got it.
as a share within the software.
Got it. Let me see if there was anything else. I don't see any more questions, but maybe we could just wait another second. I think that was everything. Just answering one question. I think that was everything. We had the service unit. So I see some GSHH questions. If you need to update your role for service unit, any of your roles for fall project or anything, definitely connect with member care to get your role updated.
And also, if you didn't get your order cards and material, you can reach out to your service unit Nut and Mag chair. And if you do not know who that person is, you can always contact us and we will tell you who that person is and give you her email or phone number.
All right, so thank you everyone for joining us. If you know of anyone that missed this, you can share that we did record this. We will post it on our website also with the PowerPoint. So if you need this for reference material, but also feel free to contact any one of your product sales specialists or myself. And of course, always contact member care if needed also. And thank you again for everything you do and have a wonderful fall product season.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.